He missed his flight, and I didn't say a word. When your ex tries to control you from 30,000 feet below, let me take you on a ride. Pun absolutely intended. So my ex-husband and I have been divorced for 2 years now. We share 2 kids, a boy 8 and a girl 5. And let's just say things were decent until our daughter was born. That's when he did a full 180. Overnight, he turned into someone I couldn't recognize. I tried to make it work. I really did. But when he started cheating, that was my breaking point. I filed for divorce and braced for impact. And impact did come. The man turned our divorce into a battle zone. It dragged on for over a year, and in the end, I was granted primary custody. He was also ordered to pay child support. Spoiler, he never has. I honestly don't need his money to survive, thankfully, but it would have been nice to stash away some savings for the kids. So, yeah, I signed up for enforcement, but I let the system handle it. I refuse to give him the satisfaction of a fight. He wants me to beg or engage, and I won't. Because he's so behind on payments, the government has been gradually suspending his privileges, license, registration, passport, all of it. They send him notice after notice, but he probably doesn't open them. That's his problem. Fast forward to this year. I'm a first-generation American, and most of my extended family still lives overseas. Sadly, my grandmother passed away recently, and I really wanted to take the kids to visit her resting place and reconnect with family. But because of custody laws, I needed my ex's permission to travel internationally with the kids. Here's where the drama really starts. He eventually agreed, but not without slipping in some typical ego-fueled nonsense. He mentioned he was also planning a vacation to the exact same country. Surprise, surprise. He's followed us on trips before. No, really. Every time we travel, he tries to coincidentally go too. So, not my first rodeo. To avoid any last-minute sabotage, my lawyer drafted a very clear, notarized document stating that I had permission to travel with the kids from this date to that date. There was also a clause. He had exactly 72 hours before the flight to revoke that permission. After that, too late. He signed it. Done deal. So the big day arrives. I get the kids to the airport 3 hours early because kids plus international travel, chaos prevention. Everything's smooth, so we grab breakfast at a diner nearby. That's when my phone rings. It's him, panicking. Turns out when he tried to check in for his flight, he got denied. Why? His passport had been revoked for failure to pay child support. The very support he's been dodging for years. Karma, meet calendar. And then he tried to pull this. Well, if I can't go, then I no longer give you permission to take the kids. Bruh. I calmly reminded him that we were already past the 72-hour deadline. He couldn't revoke anything. His tone shifted to full-on threat mode. I'm going to tell the airport police you're kidnapping the kids. I told him to do what he felt he had to do. Sure enough, officers showed up at our gate. But guess who had the notarized legal paperwork ready to go? Me. They took one look at it, apologized for the inconvenience, and let us proceed without delay. As I'm walking to board, my phone is lighting up with nonstop calls and texts from him. I finally turned it off once we were airborne and enjoyed a few peaceful hours above the nonsense. But the drama didn't stay grounded. While we were in the air, he called my brother, yes, my brother, who he's still friends with. And now my brother's chewing me out, saying it was cold not to warn him about the passport situation. Some extended family members agree. My mom, MVP that she is, shut that down real quick. She told them all, it's not my job to remind a grown man to open his mail. Period. Now I'm asking myself, am I the villain for not warning him? I suspected his passport might be suspended, but I didn't know for sure. Should I have said something? Or was I just letting the consequences of his own choices do the talking?